Okay, I'm going to do a quick mid-July update on the garden. I never mentioned this before to anybody, but this is a kiwi plant. Here's the male and here's the female. These have been in here for 10 years or more. I don't remember. Anyways, I've never got one single kiwi off of this plant, even though it's massive. Okay, here is one of the Burbank potato beds. Doing real good. Bunch of raspberries. Few miscellaneous cukes. The Jotum swamp water compost liquid is still cooking away, doing good. Stinks. Okay, tomatoes all down this row. A bed of Yukon Gold potatoes, doing good. Marigolds for pollinators for these tomatoes. There's 4 rows of tomatoes here. Either a lot of them are indeterminate, some are determinate. I think I have 120 tomato plants overall. I'll put on a lot of growth in the last month. Okay, here's another bed of tomatoes. These are all determinants, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, little row of acorn squash that I separated, thinned out of other areas where I had them growing. Pretty good size cucumber plant. Peppers. Oh yeah, I want to mention half of these tomatoes have these electro coils in with them, and half of them don't. And I see this one doesn't. It's much bigger. None of these do. It's much bigger. I see, from my point of view, I see no benefit in 2 years for doing these little wound copper coils. More peppers, banana, and I think these are cardinal. Celery. Oh yeah, these are my grapes. 2 rows of grapes in there. I hardly ever get anything out of them. The birds and the animals eat them, but I don't care. I like to grow. As a matter of fact, I don't have nothing to do with it. They're all there in their stand. A row of cucumbers and a few miscellaneous things. Asters to attract pollinators. A bed of sweet corn. A bed with 75 broccoli plants that all went to seed before they produced any real heads. I never had that happen before. Never got any giant heads, but I never had them get no heads before. Blue dent corn. I planted this row of asparagus this year. I had asparagus before and I tore it all out because it was in the beds in the middle of the garden, and it just was too big of a mess. I got sick of it. I'm kind of thinking I should have rethought that a little better. But this new bed will be producing asparagus next year or the year after. Not too bouncy here, but acorn squash, a few cucumbers, some cornfield squash or cornfield pumpkins. I'm getting behind on getting all this stuff tied up into the trellises. I can't work in the direct sun, so I get maybe an hour and a half or so in the morning by the time I get down here. Okay, more russet Burbanks, and then some Yukon Gold, a bed of kale, another row of these are Roma and Siberian tomatoes. These plants are spaced 30 inches apart, and they still crowd each other right at the verge of crowding each other. So people who think you can plant this stuff 18 inches, I don't know how that's going to work out for them. So anyways, there's the garden for July 14th, I think. Thanks for watching.